And we're back with Raft.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
So we were just talking about compromising a billion-dollar movie for one person. How did you? All right, so I don't want to get into it, but how did you guys? Because I didn't know that it was leaked. How did you guys find out it was leaked?
I go to the Marvel Studios subreddit now and then, and
Like
like,
every day?
nah, maybe like once every couple of weeks, just to see if there's anything like new posted that isn't
Like-
just like our movie details. Look, Ant-Man in this perspective before he becomes Ant-Man is slightly smaller than the other people in the frame, foreshadowing how he will become Scott Lang, the Ant-Man, via the Pym particle when he meets his new mentor, Hank Pym.
What are you hoping to find when you go there? I guess
I
that's
don't
a
know,
better
just,
question.
I enjoy the Marvel universe, so just like, oh, that's cool. Dude, I didn't know they made him smaller in that shot. That's amazing.
Like, what about memes? Do they post memes?
They
there?
do post memes from time to time. But like one of the top posts was like, hey, just so you know, there's like a big old leak.
Oh.
So, be careful.
Did you click it?
No. I don't really care that much. Like, I don't know. Some people are like, I've seen streamers do it, and it just makes me like shake my head. I'm very judgmental of my own kind, but they're like, sorry guys, can't come to work today. Spoilers are everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I can't risk it. You can't risk doing your job because of a movie. Hey, it's spear duty, spear duty.
I'm on.
Thank you. Mathas, I have food for you as well.
Sweet.
I don't know how to drop it though.
Q.
Oops. Just kidding. I got
Go.
another one for you. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Oh, do we know how to make bolts yet? Probably not.
Mathis
that's
was
what I
saying,
would need
yeah,
one.
we need a metal ingot, which we have to find from like one of the loot boxes, I think.
Yo.
All right.
Welcome. I'm lighted up here, boys. What corner do you want lit? Over here? Right here.
Ooh,
I don't know.
yeah.
Direct us, Mathis. What do you think we should
I mean,
do?
wherever you want to throw a light down, go for it.
Yo.
Well, I mean, like direct us from a project manager standpoint as
Yeah.
well.
I mean, at this point, I'm just fishing for supplies that we don't have. It's kind of barrels. Barrels are going to be what we want the most.
Barrels? Okay. Check the. You want to see something cool, dude? I don't know if this is what we need right now, but
I'm ready. Let's see it. Ooh, got a sail all built up.
oh, dude.
Oh.
Oh, you tell us where to go when we see something, and we'll go.
I've got a paddle, so we can adjust course even more fine tuned.
Yeah.
right.
Well, we have a sail now, so you don't see big old clipper ships back in the 17th century using the freaking oar to get around.
I believe they were called corsairs back then.
Excuse me. Can't help but notice somebody took my beets and is cooking them. There used to be 2 beets in the planter. Now there's only 1 beet in the planter.
So I've harvested 4, but what happened to the other 2?
Maybe you have them in your inventory?
I think I may have accidentally.
Yeah, because if you hit I,
Oh, you know what?
Like-
Don't sweat it, dude, because I got 9 raw potatoes.
Ooh.
all right, my hook officially busted. I really wish I had a. Man, I just want a bolt.
All right,
I can
things are
make the
gonna
next
get.
level of hook now, so I want to get that built.
Sorry, boys. Things are gonna get mighty crowded.
What do you get?
I made a medium crop planter
Ooh.
so that I can.
But it doesn't hold as many.
Yeah, but it can hold larger plants such as potatoes. Would you rather eat a grilled beet or a grilled potato?
I really want to try some grilled bread, to be honest with you.
They don't do that anymore.
Mathis, what kind of
Hello.
keyboard you got, and how much are they paying you for noise?
You're only asking like 3 months later.
So like, I mean, like, I got
Oh.
a mechanical keyboard, but it doesn't sound like that.
Mine's a mechanical razor.
Oh,
It's different.
how much are they paying you per click?
I wish I'd be a millionaire right now.
It's
Click a
debatable,
lot
I'd
every
say.
day.
All right. So we're expanding here a little bit. Is there any downside to having our raft too big?
No, not really.
Maybe like
Like-
slightly harder to defend, but probably not.
No, because he only attacks the edges, so
Well, yeah, the further the edges are from the center, you know, the
fair. When we get like bow and arrow and stuff, it'll be easier.
the
Did you see
greed. Yeah.
I was hoping I got away with one there. All right, boys.
Okay. you got
Mathas,
lots of
what's
food.
going on in the D&D world? You got vampire shows and stuff?
Yeah. Still doing vampire on Saturdays and regular D&D on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
What's regular D&D, like paladins and
Yeah, like
dwarven
fantasy.
warriors?
Yep, exactly. No, exactly. You are correct.
Gotcha.
Using your Vorpal blade to
You got it.
crit a Murloc.
Ryan, have you ever done D&D before?
I did a one-shot once.
You did?
Yeah, it was cool.
With Mathas?
No, with Furcon Executive, as you would know
There you
him. It was fun.
What
I
kind
actually-
of character did you play?
I was a turtle warrior.
That's great.
Mathas, can I get the official terminology and race for
I
Turtle
genuinely
Warrior?
don't know
For
what
Turtle
turtle
Warrior.
warrior you mean. Or like
Tortuga?
what race that is.
Something like along those
Yeah.
lines, yeah. Dude, I think it would actually, post Terraria, it could be a good Unity fit. Because it's like 100% banter.
D&D?
Yeah.
If you want a DM, let me know.
I think we have a Furcon executive who has prepared a skeleton narrative we could use.
Mathas, what do you do to set up a D&D campaign? Is it like you just sit there and think and write?
Well, it depends. So like for Vampire is a much more politically charged kind of campaign setting.
Oh, yes.
So,
Perfect.
yeah. But for D&D, yeah, like a general story, and then you just kind of plan out each session. Like, maybe you have them a plot hook for them to head out and check out a cave nearby, and you can kind of just plan out each room and what monsters are going to be there and what they're going to fight and what kind of rewards they can get.
Wait, no. When you say vampire politics, are there like
Yeah.
vampire parties that you vote for? Or are you talking like real
No.
politics in a vampire game?
No, it's more like it's not like real politics in a vampire game. It's more like, have you ever God, I'm trying to think. Any vampire lore nowadays kind of rips from World of Darkness, where like they have one vampire who's like kind of in charge of the city, like the king, and they think Game of Thrones, where you have like the Hound and this and that. That's kind of how vampire runs, where they have the sheriff who takes care of things and will kill people if they break the law, and people who run certain city blocks, and the prince who runs the entire city that you're playing in, that kind of thing. It's
I kind of
violent,
don't.
it's
How is that
murdery.
political though? Or is it more like?
Because it's hard to explain without getting into the fucking lore of vampire, which I'm sure nobody cares about.
Well,
They
just tell-
drink blood. Next.
Oh, what is this? A craft table?
I mean, I just made a table. You know, we can
Now we're looking good.
you can hang out or like not. Either one's pretty cool with me.
How's our food sitch?
I mean, we have plants. They grow pretty slowly.
I am short of a fishing rod.
I am also out of a fishing rod.
I can make you a basic one.
Dan,
So
you
like
want
this-
to
Yeah,
fish,
go
and I'll work on some kind of expanding our food supply, maybe.
Yeah, can you create a fishery with self-spawning fish?
Here you go, Dan.
That's a great question, and the answer is almost certainly no.
Okay.
Dan, here you go.
Yeah. Where's Mathas? Yo, thank you. So this is more my speed than Satisfactory. Satisfactory is like you got to have at least an electrical engineering degree to play it. This one, you just got to know how to survive. You know?
Yeah, I
Well-
like it because it's a survival game you can like interface with on your own pace. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to be like, oh, we're gonna get like a really super efficient path to victory, then go for it. But
Min-max, please.
yeah, you can also just sort of like hang out. Like, is this kind of like Vampire Mathas? Is like I
Yeah, this is it. This is what we do, yeah.
Well, I just mean specifically like I'm like the president right here, and you slide like a little paper across my desk, and I go.
No, usually the players are not high ranking, right away. So they're out doing the grunt work and the killing and the robbing and the extorting.
Are you hearing this? Minecraft music.
Yeah. Wait.
I do not hear Minecraft.
Yo, can we get go after this Corsair? Let's go after this Corsair, boys.
Okay. I also have an anchor, so I can actually keep us.
I think the anchor's one-time use.
It is.
Though.
It's one-time use only, but you know what? Smoke them if you got them, right?
Okay, I'll start paddling this way.
That being said, I think I may have... Oh, no, I didn't use it. It's just it looks like a campfire. No, I'm not going to anchor us at this garbage now that I think about it. Like... Whoops. Wrong.
Let's hope there's a bolt on board.
Whoops. Oh, God. Slow down. Slow down.
Will this bust us?
I don't think so, but...
No.
What happens if I get left behind?
I can catch you with the sail, I think. So once you get it, it goes away because you got all the loot on it. But you can use an axe to break it up, I think.
Yeah, what'd you get? What'd you get for loot?
Glass. You probably want that, right, Mathas?
Shark.
I guess researching it would probably be good. Yeah, I see MSC shark.
Okay.
Nice.
As Ryan Gary would say, I'll research it. So I just drag it over there?
Yeah, you just drag it and then hit the research button and it'll tell you how you can
Ooh,
make it.
advanced purifier.
Yo.
I'll let Ryan come over here, hit that. That's in your domain. You click that button on the research.
Advanced purifier. Learn. Easy money.
I can't help but notice one of these waters is not filled.
That's true. That's me. Do we have 4 glass now? Like, how much glass did you get out of that?
Just one piece that I put on the research, which I think is gone now.
So 4 glass allows us to get the advanced purifier. I don't know how relevant it is at the time being, but... Dude, we got some Matt Damon stuff going on here. We got 5 potatoes. 3 people, 5 potatoes.
That's plenty of potatoes for everyone.
Yeah, for one meal, maybe.
What do you guys think about that black hole picture?
That's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like incredible looking. It's just what it implies.
Yeah, like conceptually, I mean, you're taking a photo of something or compositing a photo of something that, you know, light can't escape from.
What do you think's in there?
I bet there's like a real scientific answer, and we just don't know the answer.
All right, if you had oxygen,
I think you would just be crushed.
You would, as you approach the event horizon of the black hole. That's the
what's event horizon?
It's the point from which no light can escape because the gravitational pull of the black hole is so strong. I mean, if you even somehow lived until the approach of the event horizon, I'm pretty sure you would like immediately just be pulled apart at the speed of light. Maybe not the speed of light, but real freaking quick.
Like in Total Recall?
Spoilers? I haven't seen it yet.
No, I've never seen it either, but doesn't some person's head like blow up or something?
He takes his helmet off and he's
I wonder if it's like just a tube though. You go in there and you come out the other end to like another world. Kind of like Mario.
Spoilers?
Secret orb.
I need some eats here, boys.
Ooh.
Still no metal ingots, anybody?
No. Well, I haven't actually looked, but I will now. Metal ingots, he says.
Or bolts. I'll take either one.
I imagine we're going to have to get, like, other rafts or maybe even islands for that.
It's possible, yeah.
Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, this throwable anchor, the next island I see, we can steer towards it and then anchor and go loot the island.
Ooh. Yo, did they add honkers in Sea of Thieves yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can fish now.
You can fish in Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, that's coming with... I don't know if the update hit yet, but that's the next update. Is like you can fish and hang out and do all kinds of different activities.
I feel like that's the game that's just hanging around, and eventually it turns into a pretty good game, you know?
Yeah, maybe it'll be like Rainbow Six Siege of Thieves. Like, it'll eventually just get
Rainbow Six Siege.
good enough.
Is that what happened
like
with
that
Siege?
now, right?
Siege kind of sucked, and then...
Really good.
I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. Same with For Honor. which I don't want to say that I called it like 4 years ago when the game came out.
You literally did.
I was like,
I
it's good.
remember
The
you
same
saying
thing's
it.
gonna happen with this that happened with Siege. People are like, I don't know. Just never disbelieve me.
And what, For Honor eventually came around? I thought it was fun when it came out, though. But
Me too.
longevity-wise, yeah.
I mean, it had some problems with like the peer-to-peer server, basically.
Oh yeah, it was host advantage, right?
If you were losing, people would just quit, and then it would have to migrate servers. Which, you know,
Yeah, it's BM.
it's not great. You got fish?
Yeah.
If you got fish, I'm not gonna grill any potatoes for now.
Wait, so they fixed it, is what you're saying?
I haven't played it since like the Tournament of Shame, but you know, I know it as a community of people that are into it. Can you just eat a raw beet?
Yeah, it doesn't give you much
Yeah,
though.
that's true. But hey, you know, any port in a storm.
All right, let's have a storage thing so we can just throw things that we don't
Dude,
need.
genius idea.
Let's do it. Where do you want it?
I
I don't want to create like impassable areas where we can't reach them.
That's sensible. Here, I've got so many planks.
I can throw it on the table.
What is it? Storage?
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
All right.
Here's what I'm thinking, okay? I'll make another row here.
All right.
And then, is it one block wide? Oh, there's a shark, dude.
On it.
Ah!
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
And then is it
Yeah,
one?
it's even a little smaller than one block.
Then toss it
actually.
on this one so it's not on the edge. So a shark can't just like eat our storage and our
There you
cooler's
go.
gone forever, you know? Oh, it's so small.
Yeah, it's the starter storage. Did I research a nail already?
Wait, what happens if you die?
I think you
die for
respawn
real.
on the raft.
Really?
It's been a while though.
How do I steer this bad boy?
So you go to the back of the sail. Yo, dude, this cooked potato looks delicious. The other, yeah, then you hit E. You got it. Dude, look at how delicious this potato looks. I've thrown it on the ground here. It's like beautiful.
Where is it?
I put it in a cardboard box.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh look, it's cut down the center and everything.
Dude, it looks like a pretzel bun. You just drank from it like it was a raw coconut or something.
Speaking of drinking.
All right, real question. If this happened in real life,
Yeah.
how long do you think we would survive?
Not long.
Like,
what is it?
days?
3 days without water? I'd say 3
Yeah.
days seems.
I don't think there'd be this much garbage floating around, and if there was, we couldn't snap our fingers and craft things.
Would you? All right, if we had fire and plastic,
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, how would we filter water realistically?
I guess boiling it is the only option.
Yeah,
Right?
it seems about
think-
right.
You think we could get away with that?
I mean, how would we start the fire in the first place?
We had a lighter.
I mean, I guess if we could get some driftwood, or we could just, you know, light some of my body hair on fire as kindling.
I feel like we can do it.
I feel like the game needs to hook us up with like a raft and some things we need to research.
Yeah, I'm
Kinda
with
hitting
you.
a dead end.
Like I was trying to take us towards the sisters over here,
Sorry.
but there's nothing there. I'm eager to get an island so we can use a throwable anchor.
Excuse me, those are not sisters. Those are called the
Or
pitons.
what? The Irie?
The pitons.
What is a piton?
The pitons are these exact formations in St. Lucia.
Oh, I don't know anything about the Caribbean.
What did you and Kate go on a honeymoon?
No, we didn't. I mean, we travel a lot.
yeah.
But we've never been
Gone on like the official.
Yeah.
How long you been married?
Almost, it'll be 5 years next month.
Yo, 5-year honeymoon. What do you got planned for Kate?
Nothing yet. Actually, no, that's not true. We're going to Japan in May. So
Ooh.
nice.
That's cool. You guys have been there before, right?
yeah, Kate goes every year. I go like maybe every other year.
Do you and you clearly enjoy it?
I do enjoy it. It's just, you know, as an adult without being able to speak Japanese, sometimes it can be, I don't want to say frustrating, but disheartening to be in the country where you have to have somebody else like order for you at all times. Like, it makes me feel like a little kid.
We
you are a little
need
kid.
food.
Also, how do you shoot the bow and arrow, Mathas?
I have no idea.
I have a bow. I guess, probably craft an arrow, huh?
So Ryan Gary, that's one place on, like, I don't really have a bucket list, but like one place I want to make sure I go before it's all said and done. What do you most enjoy about Japan?
Japan, I mean, there's a few things. It's very me to say this, but like the people are outwardly polite and keep to themselves and create a pleasant atmosphere. Whereas, I don't know, a lot of other places in the world, including Vancouver, and many times people are not polite in general and make themselves look like dumbasses in public on the regular. And then, like, the food is amazing. If you're into Japanese food at all, not just like sushi necessarily, but
Ooh, I think we got a big raft up there.
What's
Way
the
out in
most
distance.
unique thing you've eaten in Japan that maybe would not be everyday fare in Canada or North America?
so it sucked. But I ate this thing called konyaku. It's also called devil's tongue jelly, and it's a infamous picture of like just boiled triangles that I posted on Twitter once. It's just like it's jelly matter basically. We went to a like a very traditional Japanese restaurant, and it was the only thing they had on the menu. And you know, Kate's pretty much a fluent Japanese
Do I hear a
speaker.
shark? Yep.
Yes. She's pretty much a fluent Japanese speaker, and even she was like, I don't know what the heck this is.
Fudge.
But it's the only thing they served?
It's the only thing they served. So we just ordered like whatever, and a bunch of triangles with mustard on them came out. And I mean, it was probably
I'll get
like
this.
the worst food I've ever eaten, to be honest. But
Did you figure out what it was?
I mean, it's like plant matter turned into jelly.
Doesn't sound so bad.
It was
Oh yes, I got a bolt.
It was tasteless, but like in a bad way. I wouldn't recommend.
Just like a weird texture in your mouth.
Yeah, like I'm not one of those guys who's like, I'm a texture guy, because I think like everybody is a texture guy. But this, I was just like, this might make me into a texture guy. Like this is just unpleasant. But I don't know. It's just it's a pleasant place to be honest. Like I would definitely recommend it. It's very different. I think it's got a unique. It's unique for like Western tourists in particular because of the fact that like it's very friendly to tourists, but also one of the few countries that's friendly to tourists, but also had like its own sequestered history for so many years that has led it to be completely unique. Because you know, you go to like you've been to Sweden, right, Mathas?
Yeah.
Sweden is like, it's got a lot of history, obviously. But when you're there, you're also just like, I get it. You know?
No, you can kind of blend in pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're like, this is my country, but Swedish. You go to like, you know. I mean, Canada and the
And
U.S.
people
is the
speak
same
English,
way.
which is nice.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, Japan is like, you know, you're not going to go there and like get killed or even have anyone talk to you probably. But like, you know, you're like, wow, we do not have like anything like this where I'm from.
That's cool. Mythos, what's are you still in the crock potting, or did you give that up?
No, I still have it. I still try to use it probably a couple times a month.
What's your banger crock pot recipe?
I'm pretty basic. I really like throwing a roast beef in there or stew. Those are kind of my go-to.
Yeah, but like you're kind of like
I've done ribs in there before too.
Ooh.
you're circumventing. Like, what do you put in your stew? Just rutabaga or what?
Red potatoes, broccoli, onions, sometimes a little garlic. A
What's
lot of
the sauce,
vegetables.
though?
What do you mean
Baby carrots.
sometimes a little garlic?
So I don't always put garlic in it.
But why
Sometimes I
not?
do.
Like,
If I feel it, if I'm feeling it, I will.
when do you
If I'm
not feel like garlic, though?
I couldn't tell you what causes me not to feel like garlic. I'm just saying. sometimes I
I'll
don't
tell you
feel
what it
like
is.
garlic.
You don't have any garlic in your fridge. You don't want to go to the grocery store.
That is definitely a good reason. Something along with that. Let's see. We still need an ingot.
Yeah, I'm like trying to. Whenever I see something steerable, I'm steering us. But
We're making progress too fast.
really?
Just
It doesn't
the
seem
game's
like
screwing
that
us
to
up.
me, but more power to you, I guess.
Does anyone need any cooked herring or anything of that nature?
Food would be great, actually.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good on
I'll-
food, but you guys go ahead.
I'll just start stuffing them in here. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Throw them in the.
I feel like we need to research an arrow or bows. Oh, wait a minute. What have I done? Why are you trying to tell me how to craft a simple bed? Like I have arrows in my inventory, but I don't have a bow. But the only thing in the crafting menu says simple bow. And I'm like, that's what, or basic bow. That's what I made.
Stone
dude.
arrow is researched. It requires plastic, stone, and a plank.
Yeah, but like, can you find basic bow, or do we not have it researched yet?
I see basic bow.
Okay, well, what does it say when you click on it?
Wait.
When you click
Yeah,
on it,
but-
it says stone arrow, doesn't it?
You are correct.
Now you and I are in solidarity against the game.
I'm starting to starve to death. Hang on.
Yo, there is a net launcher to catch animals in. What?
Yeah. Just food, please.
Mathas, how do we get metal ingot?
That I need one so I can research it so we can make it.
We can't make it out of nails or something? No?
The game wants us to research it first for some reason.
Well, maybe. Are you guys good to call this one here? Once
Yeah.
Once food has been consumed, at least.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for this fish to.
No, Mathas, I put some in the cooler for you.
Oh, okay, cool. As soon as you're out of it, I'll grab it.
Oh, sorry.
Well, next episode, like it's time for us to advance up the tech tree. Hopefully, we'll be able to make that happen. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you.